I bet you didn't know your phone can show tracking like a receipt. I went looking for privacy settings, and my screen fought back with clarity. Then it hit me. My phone wasn't guessing where I was, it was logging. The first clue wasn't an alarm. It was a neatly labeled history timeline. I tapped one option, and suddenly, my movements looked like a story plot. Every day had markers. Every marker had meaning, and I recognized places. Here's the part most people miss. Tracking doesn't need constant GPS to work. It can stitch signals together from Wi-Fi, towers, and device broadcasts. My location wasn't just a dot, it was a pattern of routines. Once you see that, privacy stops feeling like a checkbox. This is the part most people miss. I bet you didn't know your phone can keep tracks, even when you stop something. Because different toggles control different paths, not one single door. This is the part most people miss. I found categories I didn't remember enabling, yet the timeline stayed consistent. That consistency told me the system was designed to be reliable. Next, I checked permissions, and the list looked harmless at first glance. Then I noticed the wording while using, always, and system services. Most people think system services are invisible. They're not invisible. They're just behind glass. My phone showed me time windows when it believed it could watch without asking again. I realized my consent could be stretched across habits, not moments. Because once a routine is known, future behavior becomes predictable. This is the part most people miss. And predictability is power. Power is the whole business model. This is the part most people miss. Here's the creepy twist. The tracking isn't only for maps. It's for decisions. Targeting, risk scoring, fraud checks, safety, personalization. Same data, different masks. This is the part most people miss. When I looked closer, I saw how small permissions feed big profiles. So even if you stop one request, the profile can keep updating elsewhere. That's why I turned it off, can still produce the same timeline tomorrow. My phone didn't warn me with fear, it warned me with evidence. And evidence changes how you move through the world after you notice it. If you want control, start by checking what your device already recorded. Then, look for the hidden sources, system services, and persistent location signals. Because privacy isn't a vibe. It's what's still happening after you close the app. I bet you didn't know your phone could show you the map of your own tracking.